Mibro GS, a budget wearable boasting some of the best specs within its price range, including an AMOLED display, dual-core processor and a robust battery life. In today's video I'm going to show you everything you want to know about the Mibro GS, one of the latest additions to the Mibro family. I'm going to show you the build quality of the watch and perform a few real-life tests to challenge its heart rate and blood saturation level accuracy and its step count precision. I've even taken the GS on a trip to Rome, Italy to test it in various conditions. Additionally, I'll explore the usefulness of the companion app and provide a tutorial on how to quickly install and pair it with your phone, so stay with me. Before we dive in, let's have a look at what you can expect to find in the box with the Mibro GS. Inside you'll find the GS itself, a manual and a warranty card, and a USB charging cable. The GS is a great choice for those looking for a rugged, stylish timepiece. Its body is crafted from a durable blend of polycarbonate and ABS, providing impact-resistant protection. On the reverse, a 3-axis G sensor and infrared sensor provide heart rate monitoring and SpO2 and sleep tracking. Magnetic charging pins enable convenient charging, and 2 buttons on the right side of the case to wake up the screen and access the sports menu. We'll discuss the sports modes later in this video. The watch has a bulky construction, weighing 56 grams with a casing diameter of 46 mm, making it more suitable for bigger wrists. It's also water resistant up to 5 ATM, making it suitable for use in swimming pools. The 5 ATM means the watch withstands the pressure equivalent to about 50 meters or 164 feet underwater. But this is a measure of pressure, not depth, so effectively the 5 ATM doesn't mean the watch can be used diving to a depth of 50 meters, but you can surely take the GS to the swimming pool. The soft silicone wrist strap is of good quality. It sits on my wrist comfortably, and over nearly 2 months of use of this watch I haven't had any issues with the skin irritation even after prolonged use. The strap is also replaceable for 18mm straps. This is the width measured between the lugs of the casing, not the width of the strap. The GS boasts an impressive 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a 466 by 466 pixels resolution, providing 461 pixels per inch. It has a slim 2mm bezel and it's designed to be visible in direct sunlight, making it one of the brightest displays I've seen in the budget range. The always-on display feature can be adjusted, customized or disabled in the watch settings. You can also customize the watch faces or change the built-in watch faces for the new styles, but we'll get into that when I discuss the app. This watch packs a dual-core chipset plus a 240 MHz GPU for buttery smooth user interface and graphics. Check out the animation and smoothness, it's awesome! I've never seen anything like it in a budget watch. Well done, Mibro! Installing the app is a necessary prerequisite for setting up the time and date and controlling the majority of the watch functions. The Mibro Fit app is a straightforward tool for tracking activity and health metrics. To install the app, you'll have to scan the QR code with a smartphone or download it via Apple Store or Google Play, as the app is compatible with both iOS and Android. During the initial setup, please ensure the Bluetooth is enabled in the settings of your phone. But do not connect the watch from the Bluetooth screen. You'll have to do it from the app, otherwise it's not going to work. Open the app, look up for Add Device, and once you got it, just confirm the pairing request and don't forget to allow notifications. This will push data from your phone to the watch. Many of you ask in the comments to our other videos whether the smartwatch can be used without a phone. The answer is yes and no. The initial setup requires a phone connection, but once this is done, the watch can be used independently. However, you won't receive any notifications, weather info and the daily health and sports stats will reset, as the watch lacks sufficient storage space to store such data. To change the watch faces, open the Mibro Fit app and tap on Watch Faces. There are about 60 watch faces available for download. Some are okay, but majority are useless. I hope Mibro will take it seriously and they will add some nice looking watch faces to the collection soon. If you would like to create your own watch face, you obviously can. All you need is any photo or picture from your phone. To do this, tap on the plus mark, choose a photo and then crop it, pick the position and color of the fonts and press synchronize. The watch face will be sent and installed in about 50-60 seconds. When it comes to pushing the notifications, the GS can show you just about everything: text, social media messages, and various info pushed from your phone. You can also see the incoming calls, but unfortunately you can't answer them as there's no microphone built in. You can hang up, but that's it, you can't pick up the call. The GS features 70 sports monitoring modes, including treadmill, running, cycling, walking, swimming, trekking, etc. etc. It also has a built-in GPS, which allows you to track your distance traveled, route, and location with accurate coordinates thanks to its 4 different GPS systems: GPS, Baidu, GLONASS, and GZSS. But doesn't matter how sophisticated it might be, in real life it can be frustrating for me to wait until my GS locks onto the GPS signal when all I want to do is to start my exercise. It happens because the GPS signal needs to be received and processed by the watch. This process can take time depending on the environment, such as the number of obstructions between the watch and the GPS satellites, as well as the strength of the signal. Fortunately, if I would decide to start my walk-in without GPS, the watch will eventually catch up after around a minute. When talking walk-in, I took the GS smartwatch for a spin and it was on point. I took 1000 steps and the watch counted 982 steps, which is 98.2% accurate. That's pretty good. And the GPS was also on point. It locked in quickly and tracked my route accurately. So if you're looking for a smartwatch that's accurate and has a good GPS, the Mibro GS is the one for you. To accuracy, make sure to enter your personal details like age, weight and height into the Mibro Fit app, so it will approximate the length of your stride more accurately. The GPS route can be viewed in the app, along with all the parameters of the exercise, the amount of steps, calories, heart rate, etc. etc. The GS is a budget smartwatch that can continuously track your heart rate throughout the day, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, so I wanted to see for myself how accurate it is.
And before we carry on, make sure you're subscribed.
I'm going to compare it to a medical pulse oximeter. This is the gold standard for measuring heart rate, so it will be a good way to see how the GS stacks up. First, I'm going to measure my resting heart rate. The Mibro GS says it's 83 beats per minute and the oximeter says it's 84. That's pretty close. Now I'm going to do some press-ups to raise my heart rate. The Mibro GS is taking a little longer to catch up, but it's finally getting there. It's now showing 108 beats per minute, which is the same as the oximeter. Alright, let's measure it again. I'm cooling down now, the readings on both should be lower. And here we got 104, no, it's 103 BPM on both devices. But wait, there's more. Let's check the oxygen blood saturation levels. Here we got 98% on both devices. The GS oscillates between 97 and 99, but it's still very close to the medical device. So there you have it. I'm pretty impressed with the accuracy of the Mibro GS. It's definitely a great option if you're looking for a budget-friendly smartwatch that can track your heart rate and the SpO2 levels. The GS can track your sleep, but it's not the most accurate. I've been wearing it too bad for a while now, and it often only registers a fraction of my sleep. It also completely ignores quick naps. So if accurate sleep tracking is vital to you, you might want to check out older watches like the Fitbit Versa 4, which I reviewed not long ago. The watch also offers stress level measurements, but you have to trigger them manually. So if your job or life situations or anything else is stressing you out, this is a simple way to measure your stress level. The watch also has a 1-minute breathing exercise. Just start it up, inhale through your nose slowly and follow the little animation on the screen. Inhale and exhale, then inhale and exhale. Mibro GS has a really intuitive menu and a widget structure. It's super easy to navigate around the various apps and functions, and you can now customize the look of the menus and the icons. To access the main parts of the software, you just swipe left, right, up or down. To access the control center, swipe from the top to enable battery save mode, settings, do not disturb mode, lock screen and more. You can also check your battery percentage and see if your phone is connected to the watch. Swiping from left or right takes you to different watch faces. Hit the home button for the main menu with heart rate and sleeping monitoring, sports mode, settings and other features like taking pics, playing music, tracking the weather and more. Swipe from below to access notifications. Overall, the Mibro GS has a great menu and widget structure. It's easy to use and navigate, and you can customize it to your liking. The GS packs a serious punch with its 450 mAh battery, one of the largest in the affordable smartwatch game. With typical use, you can get up to 10 days of battery life and up to a week with heavy usage when obviously the watch is constantly connected with your phone via Bluetooth. When disconnected, the battery will last over 3 weeks on a single charge, and that's impressive. It all depends on the features you use, and it charges up quickly with its magnetic charger, taking just 1.5 hours for a full charge. So if you're looking for a smartwatch with a long battery life, the Mibro GS is a good option. The GS is a great all-around smartwatch for the price. It has a lot of features for the price and it's well made. It has a bright AMOLED display, 5 water resistant, GPS and a long battery life. It also has a smooth performance and navigation. If you're looking for a budget smartwatch, the Mibro GS is a considerable option. To learn more about this watch or to buy one, you can scan the QR code that is now on the screen. You can also find links to the product in this video description.
Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that video and found it pretty informative and useful. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you won't miss when the next video comes out.